Good afternoon, everybody. We are back, and it is 80 degrees outside today. It is sunny, blue skies. It is amazing out there right now. Who do we have first in the chat? We got Frank first in the chat. What's going on, Frank? We got Frank, outdoor, Frank, outdoor, Frank, outdoor, Frank, outdoor. Sean, what's going on, Sean? We got Frank, outdoor, Noodle Toast. What's going on, Noodle Toast? Gen G, Robbie, JJ, all of you guys. Glad to have you in here right now. Let's check the market out and see what is going on. AMC is down today, ladies and gentlemen. It is down 1.45% to $10.91. AMC is at an all-time low. Think about that. All-time low. It wasn't even this low. I don't know what happened to the graph there. AMC wasn't even this low when we were locked down. Theaters were shut. They would be better off closing all of their theaters than they are right now. It's absolutely insane to think about it that way. When we were locked down, nobody could go to the theaters. These guys were better off than they are. It is absolutely crazy to see these all-time lows right here, man. Wild action. We've got Shiba Inu coin sitting at 838 at the top of the screen right here. GameStop sitting at 1826. It is up 3.90% of the day today. Bitcoin doing very well, up 6.78% in a single day. Shiba Inu coin lagging behind a little bit, a 1.89% gain. We need to see Shib pick it up, move higher, catch back up to Bitcoin. Come on now, Shiba Inu coin, what are you doing? NASDAQ absolutely soaring today. Oh my gosh, 1.74% gain. AMC 1091, GameStop sitting at 1826, Dogecoin sitting at 6.7 cents, Ethereum 1740, Shiba Inu coin 838, Bitcoin 27,876. The SPY having a great day today, 1.43% higher. Wow. We got QQQ 374, man. QQQ 374. Those 374 calls were a penny this morning. And they closed at 77 cents. So 77, 374, 77. They would have been worth 77 cents at the end of the day today. Wild, man. They were up. I saw them at like $1.10 earlier. I don't know what the max was that they reached today. But 74 cents from a penny. 77 cents. Guys, 77xing your money, 110xing your money, the highest I saw it. That is wild activity. Mullen Auto, 59.5 cents. Sundial sitting at $1.54. Netflix, $429.99. Sounds like I'm trying to sell something. Highcroft Mining sitting at down after hours. Watch out, Highcroft. 33.88 cents, 33 cents after hours. MPW, 7.24. Tesla. Dude, Tesla. You don't see 8% gains in stocks like Tesla, except apparently you see 8% gains in stocks like Tesla. Elon Musk, dude, his net worth probably just went up about, it's got to be close, maybe $15-20 billion today. Oh my God, dude. That dude is... When you get $15 billion swings, that is insane. Joby sitting at 747 to TMC, down to $1.33 today, down 292 on the day. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the bottom left. Hopefully we get a little bit of a spike here, but the euphoria surrounding that GBTC, that grayscale Bitcoin ETF, getting another look by the SEC and potentially getting approved for a spot Bitcoin ETF. Let's get started. Yes, Jesse. The Federal Aviation Administration, J Bones, I will agree with that one. And I was talking to my dad in between the lives today, and he was like, you know, that Adam Aaron, he's nowhere to be found. Nobody's not saying anything. Nobody can find him. And I'm like, what? Well, what the heck would he be found for? He got exactly what he wanted. He doesn't, you know, when somebody uses you, they just drop you as soon as they get what they want. I'm sure some people listening right now have been used before. You know that. As soon as they get what they want, they move on. They don't need you anymore. So what would they waste their time talking to you for? Did we... Okay, we're still here. The camera lagged up for a second there. Yeah, dude. So Adam Aaron, I would be very surprised. I'd be very surprised if Adam Aaron continues to communicate with investors on Twitter. He got exactly what he wanted. Now he's going to go run his company into the ground. Do we have a roll call yet? Here, yes. Jeff, man. We did. Jeff is here. I like it. I did it. I sold all my stocks. Taking a leap of faith. Application for level 2 options trading submitted. Boom! Kalani, bro. Very, very nice. Kalani, if I can give you some recommendations, okay? And don't take this as advice or whatever. Simply recommendations. Think about them, okay? Now, when you go to trade options, you are going to be... Tesla had a phenomenal day today. Tesla was wild today. Tesla call options were up like 700% today. And they don't even expire today. They expire at the end of the week. Let me show you guys. Tesla was seeing some insane call. Look at this. 6, 7, 8, 900% gains down here on these bad boys. That is nuts, right? Don't go in there. And you sold all your stocks, okay? It's going to be a very hard hit if you go in with the entire account and, I don't know, tomorrow or whenever, you probably already approved for level 2. But actually, if you're day trading the options, you're going to want those stocks to settle. So your first trade would probably be Friday, which is going to be extremely dangerous, man. Your stocks will probably be settled by Friday. You're going to be ready to go. You can open and close within the same day. Fridays are wild. Fridays are basically like what you're seeing today. You could see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8x gains on a Friday. Just a normal Friday. It doesn't have to be a Friday where Tesla's up 7%. So just be cautious of that. But if you go in there and you play the whole account, it is not very likely, but there is a chance that, dude, one wrong move, whole account's down 20, 30, 40, 50% in a matter of 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and it's not going to be good. Always give yourself the chance to play again tomorrow. Hey, bro, Bitcoin might be pulling back. Posting the Discord after Outdoor Smile and I were talking about it. Dang it, I don't have the Discord. I don't have the Discord open up yet. I gotta... Do I? No. I don't have the Discord opened up. I'm going to have to get it open there to see it. Remember I clicked on the icon earlier? I clicked on the stupid... It was just a picture of the Discord. I thought it was an app, but no, it certainly wasn't. But I think you mentioned with Outdoor Smile, as I was reading through it, that the 13 could be crossing the 48. What do we got up here? Well, we got the 13s and the 48s on the minute chart. So the 13 did cross below the 48 here on the minute chart, if that's what you're watching. Okay, you had a nice rally this morning with the 13 crossing above the 48 way down here. Boom. And it turned out to be a nice run. Took you all the way to 27,400. Crossed below, crossed above, crossed below, crossed back above. And it began to run again. See, this is why moving average trades are okay. But if you're not going to jump in every one of them, you're going to miss the big runners like this. And you're very likely to get, trapped. You jump in here. And you short it, okay? Well, then it crosses back up way above here. That was a mistrade. You go long because it crossed above, and then boom, it crosses back down below. Got out, short it immediately. Big green candle comes back up, crosses back up above. That one did very well. I mean, you made out on that one very well there. And then more of that activity where it's boom, 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 bouncing back and forth. This one, though, this one has crossed below on that. If you're looking at the minute chart, 5-minute chart, 5-minute chart just now crossing over. So, 5-minute chart crossed on, I believe, the last candle there. 27, 9, 13, 27. Yeah, so the 5-minute chart, the 13 crossed below the 48 on the last candle. So, if you believe that the trend is going to continue on there, yeah, if you guys like those 1348 crossovers that Short the Fix and Review Dork do, it would be time to sell there. Just be very careful because look at what you're looking at right here. Bounce off this intraday support. Bounce off this intraday support. Bounce off this intraday support right here. Unless it breaks down below there, I'd use this as kind of like confirmation coming back down too, if you want the confirmation. If not, absolutely, you got that cross, you get enter, might get burned, might make, who knows. Mullen looking bad, bad, bad. It is probably legal reasons. Adam Aaron Boomstick, I'll say this, man. Adam Aaron can say whatever he wants. There's a lot of people that believe, Adam Aaron is trying to do his best. There's legal reasons for this. Adam Aaron can say whatever he wants. Okay, look at Elon Musk, for example. Right now, I know Elon Musk is a billionaire and Adam Aaron is a measly little millionaire, but Elon Musk does say whatever he wants whenever he wants. Sometimes he gets in trouble, but that dude is he's willing to test the limits. Adam Aaron Adam Aaron could come out and say, I had a great day golfing today. He's allowed to say that. He's allowed to go on his Twitter account and say it. He can speak. But he's not. He's not doing so. He got whatever he wanted. I don't think he's going to be very active on Twitter from here on out. I truly don't, man. Glad I got out of Mullen. Giovanni, man. Mullen is a death torch. Look, I don't understand Mullen Auto. I really don't. This is like one of the most plagued stocks I have ever seen. It has very nice up days. Man, I can't even zoom in any more than that. It had a really nice day here. A huge doji right here. And now it's on its way back down. We might be running into support in this area right here. But I don't think Mullen has any support. Truly, I don't, man. I had 2 good trades and a bad trade on Mullen Auto, maybe over the last whole year. I forget when the first one was. Might have been back in here one day. Literally bought in on a very nice day here. Got out immediately after or something. And then May, man, I forget what day it was in here. It was right before that 1 for 25 reverse split. Could have been in this area. Not exactly sure. But, dude, I got in. I forget what it was. Like 25 cents a share or something. And immediately, I was up on it. I was like 6, 7, 8% gain or something. And then ended up with about a 5% loss or a 3% loss or something like that. I forget exactly what it was. It had dipped down below. I had it like 25 cents. And I got out in that area. Maybe when it was like 24 cents or something. And it was like, okay, well, it stinks that I didn't protect my gain there. But, dude, that was way up here at the equivalent of $16, and we're down to 59 cents. If I would have held that and said, no, it'll bounce back tomorrow. No, it didn't. Somebody buying in here that's like, it'll bounce back tomorrow. Dude, we could see another 1 for 10 split in 2 weeks from now. And this 59 is going to be $5, and Mullen's back down at 60 cents again. So Mullen is one of the most plagued stocks I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's see. Thanks, Clay. I'm just worried about tax time. I don't know what to expect for cost for a CPA, or if I even need one. Maybe a tax prep like H&R Block. I don't know. That's what I'm concerned about after I sell. Well, Kalani, let me say this, dude. You technically don't need. Look, I can't give you tax advice, okay? I can't do that either. But it's just whatever you're confident with. At the end of the year, man, Webull is going to have your tax documents available. So, if all your trades happen on Webull, you're going to get a very easy breakdown. It's going to say, okay, well, you made $10,000, or you lost $5,000, or whatever it is. Whatever it is. It is very simple to do that. And then if you walk through like a TurboTax thing yourself, it's really not that difficult to do it if you want to do it yourself. Otherwise, dude, I don't even know what H&R Block. What's H&R Block cost, guys? Like $10 to have them do your, or not $10, $100 to have them do your taxes or something. The only thing you gotta worry about, man. So let's say you are, and this might be actually what you're worried about. So let's say that you're thinking about making a huge gain. Okay, you're gonna end the year with 10 grand. If you don't pay quarterly on your capital gains, what's gonna end up happening is, you're gonna end the year, whatever your tax rate is. Let's just call it 30% to make it simple. You're going to owe 3 grand in taxes. Of course, that is if you can't write them off and bring your income down and all of that stuff anyway. So if you make those $10,000 in capital gains, and you're going to be on the hook for taxes. So make sure to keep that money on hand. Don't go make 10 grand and then go buy a $10,000 car or something. If you make 10 grand, just know that you are going to be on the hook for taxes on that 10 grand. I highly doubt you have to pay some sort of if you have to pay some sort of a penalty, it's going to be stupid for not paying your paying your taxes quarterly, but it's going to be insignificant compared to the $10,000 that you made. So I wouldn't necessarily worry about that, but you may end up having to pay an estimated quarterly tax next year if you continue trading like that. Noodle Toes! Thank you very much for the... Thank you very much, Noodle Toes, for the King Turkey. Absolutely love it, man. What is going on with the price or with Lunk? Price has not moved much in the past month. I don't know if I should even keep a position in Lunk or not. These Lunk developers need to go, or Lunk is a dead coin. Yeah, so Terra Luna Classic's price, we can look at it real quick. Terra Luna Classic's price, I got to pull it up here. Hold on. Has been very steady around that 6,000 point per coin mark for a few weeks now. And I don't know if that's necessarily to blame the developers, okay? It's had a lot less volume, a lot less interest, and a lot less excitement. So it did fall when Bitcoin fell a couple weeks ago, when Shibarium was being released and all of that right there. Terra Luna Classic fell pretty big and ended up coming around 5,000 points per coin. And of course, it's been sitting steady for the last 2 weeks now. I will say this, though. I am extremely skeptical of those that are essentially leading the Terra Luna Classic blockchain right now. I don't know so much about the Layer 1 development team and all of the updates that they're supposedly doing. I wish I was a developer so that I could go in there and actually look at the work that's being done, man. To me, it doesn't seem like they're doing too much, but they're ripping $100,000 a quarter paychecks between the handful of them. Some of them are making to $10,000 to $12,000 a month. Are you making $10,000 to $12,000 a month on your Terra Luna Classic investment? The answer is no. So it is wild to see that taking place there. Hexagon, the Terra Rebels, they're continuing to rip $45,000 a quarter for the 2 or 3 of them to continue doing what, man? Running their miner? Running their computer for the Terra Luna Classic blockchain? And this USTC repeg team has done absolutely nothing over the last 2 months. And you've got a lot of people who are willing to pay them 20 grand to do nothing. I'm 2 steps short of making proposals to just drain the community pool, put it in my wallet, and say, well, that was fun while it lasted. Thank you guys very much for voting yes to that. I really appreciate it. If we're going to waste it on these developers, you might as well give it to me. I think people might vote for that. It's very strange on what people are voting yes to right now. It's not about building, it's not about growing, it's about being a celebrity in the Terra Luna Classic space and just having a yes vote because people want to look up to you. So I'm with you, Rozzy. I really don't like the direction that they're going right now. I don't like the direction that the developers are going right now. And there's a lot less excitement from the so-called lunatics that believe that coin can bounce back up. You know, the last time the Terra Luna Classic was at 6,000 points per coin was when it death spiraled out of control. And everybody was looking at it. Everybody was buying in because they thought that this is extremely cheap and it's going to bounce. Now it's at 6,000 points per coin and everybody's walking away from it. So there's a major difference from what we saw last year at this time to what we've got going on this year. What's your stock market NPC stream? DJ Cause, man. I started all that stuff. So just in case you're scrolling through TikTok and you see these people saying, thank you. Stocks go up. Stocks go down. Stocks go up. Stocks go down. Thank you. Oh, for the banana. Thank you for the lick and stick. This is how you eat a banana. Thank you. Stocks go up. Stocks go up. Stocks go down. Crypto goes up. Just in case you see people scrolling through, I started all that SuperChat stuff, by the way. You send a gift, man. You give people some attention for the gift you send. You imitate it. And, yeah, you can go back however long you want. So if you see any of that stuff happening out there, just know the origin story of all of it. However, when did Shib ever get into the 900s? Well, Bitcoin at theory, gosh, PS5. That's a tough question, man. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. So what he's asking, Bitcoin obviously ran up like 7-8% today, and Shiba Inu coin got stuck at the 1% mark. I don't know why we saw a massive breakout of this little channel. See, Shiba Inu coin here got stuck in this tiny little area. This tiny little level of resistance around 840. And there is a little level, boom, resistance, boom, resistance, boom, resistance, boom, boom, resistance. And then it was support on the way back here. So that could have something to do with it, that there's just a lot of Shiba Inu coin sitting at that level, waiting to sell off as people become profitable again. And meanwhile, Bitcoin jumping out of its level of resistance today, jumping above that 26,000 mark and running fairly nicely up to 28,000. Why did Bitcoin outpace Shib? The best that I can say is that the news was directly related to Bitcoin. The news causing this market move higher was the fact that the Grayscale Bitcoin spot ETF is going to get a second look from the SEC. The judge ruled that the SEC can't just come out and say, no, we're not going to be looking at it. That's nonsense. So, Bitcoin was what was really seeing the news there. You know, imagine if somebody came out and said, well, Shib is going to have a spot ETF. There's going to be a spot ETF traded on the New York Stock Exchange directly for Shiba Inu coin. I would imagine that Shib would outpace Bitcoin in an event like that. So that's the best I got, dude, is that the news was directly related to Bitcoin, and Shiba Inu coin is experiencing some, I don't know, indirect growth there, and it got held up at a level of resistance, while Bitcoin had much more bullish news in this situation, and that's why it was able to break out and move higher. Yeah, I mean, that could be incorrect, might not be incorrect. Yo, we got a Noodle Toast, we got another King Turkey with a Yoda from Moji, man. Moji, thank you very much, and I hope that Moji has not melted today. Moji, man, is it still 117 degrees out there? That is absolutely wild. Noodle Toast, man, thank you very much for the King Turkey. I know everybody's loving that one. Volume down, turn it up, outdoor. Turn it up. Been trying to tell you why it went up. Giovanni, you talking about the Bitcoin ETF, right? Talking about the Bitcoin ETF, I think. Moji, why? You hurt my feelings. No, don't ever hurt don't ever hurt Noodle Toe's feelings. Let Kombu get a shout out. Ooh, yes, Kombu had a Kombu, thank you. I saw the mustache. Kombu, I see you. You sent it a little late, but you got it anyway. Kombu, I see you. Kombu, man, thank you for that late mustache earlier. And Noodle Toast with 5 green names in the chat right now. Loving it, Noodle Toes. Who got a green name? Megan got a green name. Kevin got a green name. Kai got a green name. Boomstick grabbing that green name. And Missing Link grabbing that green name. Anybody besides Roulette Wheel still have a gray name in this chat? I think Roulette Wheel is the only person with a gray name, and he intentionally keeps his gray name gray. I know he does, man. I know he does. Noodle Toast, thank you very much for the 5 green names. And guys, if you got one, even if you didn't get one, please say thank you to Rozzy right there. Really supporting the channel, making sure everybody, except Diddy Do That. Come on now, Diddy Do That. You got to get that green name, man. Enable your gift receiving. Yes, Noodle, I want to say Rozzy. Noodle Toes, man, thank you very much for throwing those green names out there, and I want to see some thank yous from everybody who got one. Oh, Noodle Toes throwing another green out. Who's getting it? Jesse? Is it going to be Diddy? Is it going to be Jesse? Is it going to be Gone Postal grabbing a green name? I don't even know if Gone Postal's in right now, and he's grabbing that green name. Guys, Jesse, Diddy, make sure to click what Rozzy sent over and enable your gift receiving, because I'm under the impression you guys don't have gift receiving enabled right now. Otherwise, you would have had a green name as well. I think a lot of the cryptos going up was Elon Musk said he will be using crypto to buy and use on X. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Giovanni, I did not see him say that. Nick F, good morning to you, Nick F. Oh my gosh, did I just wake up from a nap? No. Good afternoon to you, Nick F. Glad to have you in here right now. Gone Postal, if you're in here, please say thank you to Noodle Toes for sending those. And I believe my camera was lagging again. Sorry about that, guys. Roulette is perma-gray. That he is, dude. Just shared the broadcast to 4 groups. Total members in all groups, 35,000 plus. Let's get the word out. Let's do it, Patrick. Yes, man. It is done. It is finished. Did he do that? If somebody throws another green out there, I expect you to get it, man. Nigga, help Clay draft his fantasy team. Coach, baby, coach. I don't even know how to draft, so somebody's going to need to help me draft. Does it have to be manual, or is it going to be automatic? I had a green name forever. Too bad my investments are all red. Yes, Ronald, it is true, man. It is true. Hopefully you have something else other than AMC, though, at this point, because AMC is in one of those Terra Luna Classic death spirals, man. Pick Baker Mayfield, #1. Should I? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Where am I in the draft? Do I get like first round, first pick, or what's going on here? Yo, Clay, what do you think? What do you think? I think Shibarium was launched at the wrong time. If it was launched after September and Bitcoin is back around 31,000, we would have seen some massive moves. But it's out. Hype is gone. Maybe, Robbie. So it was interesting timing that the launch of Shibarium was basically I don't know, sideswiped by Elon Musk and SpaceX selling off of the Bitcoin there. And that Bitcoin sell-off caused a huge decline in the overall market. Maybe we would have had a little bit more hype and excitement, but I believe it still would have faded quickly when people saw that only 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 transactions per day were happening, when people saw no burns were happening. I still think that hype would have faded relatively quickly once they realized that. Kenneth, thank you very much for the member chat. Well, I'm holding Shib up at the 700 mark. Nice, Kenneth. Make sure to keep some support there, Ken. Put some, put a $1 million buy order in at 700 points per coin or something, just so we know that it's not going to go down below that level. Kenneth can be our Shiba Inu coin whale. No, not Baker. Don't listen to that. Noodle Toast says no. Ronald says no. Don't do it. Outdoor Smile. Are you trying to make me draft a bad team? What is going on here? Hey, chat, what's going on, Ryan? Glad to have you, man. Hit the like button. This gray name did it. If that gray name can do it, all the green names can do it. Click the like button, guys. Just got an email that was gifted a membership. Thank you, Megan. Yes, thank you. Listen, Megan, thank you very much for coming in. Noodle Toast sent that green name there. I really appreciate the fact that you came in and said thank you for that. So that is absolutely incredible that you took the time after getting that email Noodle Toast, man, thank you very much for bringing somebody in here. And Megan, thank you very much for saying thank you. Absolutely appreciate all the support, guys. Welcome, Megan. Heck yeah, emoji. Ken with 2 N's. I'm back. Glad to have you, Ken. It did Shibarium launch justice. That's what I meant. Oh, yeah, Robbie, in that sense, I agree. I just don't think that it would have lasted very long. You know what I mean? I do agree that if it didn't get sideswiped by that hype there, if Bitcoin was running, Shiba Inu coin would be in a better position than it is right now. Jesse grabbing that. Oh man, Ken hitting all of them with this one. Ken, thank you very much for the 5 green names. Kenneth throwing out to Jesse. Noodle Toast saying welcome to Megan there. Did he do that? Jim from Wales, Aiden, Am Bender grabbing those green names. I love it right now. Guys, if you got a green name, please say thank you to Kenneth. Even if you didn't get that green name, make sure to say thank you to Kenneth. Guys, you guys are throwing a lot of greens out there today. I love it, and it's looking good. Chris says, gotta love someone throwing a wrench in your plan. Not gonna be 2 properties ahead today, but I'm messing stuff up tomorrow, since tomorrow's always tomorrow. That it is, Chris. And it's all right. If you were still ahead a little bit, maybe you got an easy day tomorrow, leading into your weekend. So if it's not a 4-day weekend, it's technically could be a 3.5-day weekend, and that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. A little bit of an easier day today, a little bit of an easier day tomorrow, leading into a very nice weekend there. So I hope it works out for you, Chris, and maybe you'll get another root beer float again tomorrow. That'll be nice. It was launched on his 3rd year anniversary. Ken, you're talking about Shiba Inu coins Shibarium. Yeah, I think it was a couple days short of the 3rd year anniversary, but you're right. It was right around there. Ken Bro coming in like a wrecking ball. He's throwing green names out for everyone. Thank you very much, Ken. Thank you, good sir. Jesse, I love it, man. You guys are, oh, did he do that? Appreciative. There we go. Is there any, oh, Ken with 2 N's. Ken with 2 N's. Make sure you click on that thing and make sure you enable your gift receiving, because everybody in here is oh my gosh, Just Jeff, don't scare me like that, man. Thank you very much, Just Jeff, for the super sticker. You guys got to stop scaring me like that, though. Jeff, you're throwing it out there, man. Catch me off guard with those supers. Uh-oh, we're watching Bitcoin, guys. This is an intraday level of support right here. Boom, tapping it, boom, tapping it, boom, tapping it. And bounced off of it each time it tapped here. But if it falls back down through, it's going to be a little bearish activity. Good news is, you know, we've got like 5-6 purple lines on Bitcoin, but we're not seeing those purple lines over here on Shiba Inu coin. So Bitcoin may be giving back some of the gains that it had earlier today, but Shiba Inu coin is not giving back some of those gains that it had earlier today. Filipino rice and dry fish. I don't know what we're talking about right now, but yes, Filipino rice and dry fish. That's exactly what you guys need. We're the OGs, Pika, Dark Bro, DD214, and Sarah. 50 Shades was in here earlier. Don't know where she's at. Pika is probably in class right now, unable to talk, possibly listen. Dark Bro is either fighting a fire or doing his neighbor's floor, I would imagine. And I don't know where DD214 is at the moment. But watch Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin breaking down below, and it's starting to throw some purples. All right, pulling Shiba Inu coin back a little bit now, too. So keep this in mind. We just talked about this line being broken. And when support is broken, it tends to run. So watch out on that. Also, you know, you would have been doing pretty well if you got in that, got in the short when Frank said there was a crossover on that 5 minute there, the 13 moving below the 48, and it's extending that loss now. So keep an eye on it. Bitcoin trying to trend a little lower right now. You guys are awesome. Kevin, these guys really are awesome, man. All those green names, baby. Just Jeff. Everybody is green. Have you looked into BitRock? It had a stealth launch, and they're building a decentralized exchange swap with really low gas fees. The team has AMAs very often as well. No, so Megan, I have not looked into BitRock. Let's see. I don't know. Wow, dude, Bitcoin's... Oh, man. Bitcoin, stop throwing the purples on the screen, man. Turn around. All right, let's see. Is BitRock a coin? BitRock is a coin. Wow, dude, BitRock doing well today. BitRock is up 30% today to 10 cents. The all-time graph is showing us last month we hit 30 cents on BitRock. Pulled all the way back down. Wow, 4 cents. And now we could be on our way back up again. Dude, BitRock like 5xing in a matter of days here. From 4 cents to 18 cents. And look at this. These prices were less than a penny on introduction. And it 30x'd in a matter of a week back here. No, I've not looked into BitRock. But could be something to look into, guys. It seems to be a steady mover. I don't know what these guys are doing, but the price does, or the graph does not seem bad right now. So Megan says they're building a decentralized exchange. Something to watch if you guys want to. BitRock could be a player out there. Darn you, Bitcoin! What are you doing right now? Stop throwing the purples, Bitcoin. You're making Shib go down too. Ridiculous right now. Ridiculous. Moji, want to make Clay do some overtime today? Maybe until 5 or 6. Oh my gosh, you guys are ridiculous. Army Bro, MIA. Army Bro is, and there's an Army Vet Bro as well. I don't know if you're talking about DD214 being the Army Bro, if you're talking about Army Vet Bro being the Army Bro, but yes, there's a couple Army Bros in here. I'm in the Twilight Zone because everybody's name is Gray. I'm going to post a screenshot of the Discord. No, Bri Guy. So if you're on an Android phone, everybody's name is Gray, but they've got all of those icons next to their names. If you're on an iPhone, you're going to see everybody's name green in the chat. So if I was on my phone, I'd be seeing the same thing. Everybody would be gray with the little icon next to their name, but Streamlabs pulls everybody up green. So I see everybody, all these green names. There's a couple guys with gray names. Green and blue is basically all I see in the chat because Streamlabs makes sure that everybody who's got a membership shows up green on my page. I just got hit with an ad. It was for cheap tickets to the Philippines. I'm like, I'm coming back Friday to the States. Oh man, get it. They're trying to get you, dude. Gotta have a lot of support for that, Mr. Rozzy. Deep pockets, baby. Deep pockets. What is BitRock? Diddy, BitRock is a coin. I don't know where it's tradable. Let's take a look and see where it's tradable. Where in the world is my cursor? Let's go down here. It's a cryptocurrency that apparently they're trying to start their own decentralized exchange. You can get it on Uniswap, you can get it on BitGet, and you can get it on Bitmart. So, decentralized exchange, you get 2 centralized exchanges right here. Majority of the volume coming from Uniswap and Bitmart. Only $600 in volume. No, 24-hour volume. $54,000 coming from BitGet, but 142 and 153,000 coming from Uniswap and Bitmart. I don't know anything about this coin other than what Megan just said, and the fact that the graph doesn't look that bad. I mean, it would have been really nice to get in back here when it was half a cent. I mean, that would have been phenomenal. Half a cent, 60x gains, all the way up to 30 cents a share there, or 30 cents a coin. But here we are, and it is currently trading at 10 cents per coin. Typically it's Friday overtime day. Yes, it is. Clay Bro, the last bull run of the previous. So was there any big dump just before the pump? And could it happen again since I'm in a short 65x from 27,923? You know, I don't know if there was necessarily any massive dump before the pump began. I would say no. Not a massive dump anywhere before the bull market began. So let's go weekly. Okay. This is... You're not necessarily going to like this one too much. This dump right here would have been the massive dump that you see. But don't even consider that, man. You're looking at this. This is the C word. This is all the lockdowns. and stuff taking place here, and you had a massive sell-off in March of 2020. Everything dumped off in March of 2020, but that's a very, very isolated situation and circumstance. Now, if they announce the same thing in the coming months, we could see another spike down like this, absolutely. But I wouldn't necessarily consider this a dump before the pump. Even right here, if you're considering the end of 2019, the lows at this $3,000 mark, it's not necessarily a dump off. It's just a technical break lower at that point. So you're looking, and you've got a lot of support. This is a weekly graph, so you see support. 6,000 was holding up as strong support. Finally broke it, and boom, in a 2-week period, dropped back down to about $3,000. So this was a technical move lower, found some support down in that $3,000, $4,000 area, and began to move higher from there. I don't think it's, like a dump before the pump that leads it. This was just wild, man. They started giving everybody free money, stimulus check, tax credit, stimulus check, all that stuff. People buying in, and then, Bitcoin moving from $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. Clearly got a lot of people excited. It sold off, touched 30,000, and then began its second rally before the bear market of November 2021 began. And boom, now we are down here trying to find ourselves once more. The word decentralization gets misused nowadays. A lot of stuff gets misused. Did I miss someone explaining blue names? I must have. I keep looking at the bands coming in on radar and watching the news. Jeff, no, blue names are moderators. So blue names can basically hide people in the chat. If people get a little wild, they can delete comments. If YouTube holds a comment because, somebody's acting a little wild and saying some crazy stuff, the blue names can allow that comment to come through if they want. So the blue names are the moderators. The green names or the icons simply mean that you are a member of the chat. You either earn that membership from somebody giving it out, or it's like $3 or $5 for the little bro and the bro to support the channel on a monthly basis. As long as you don't see dead people, you're okay, Mr. Bry. Yes, he is. Mr. Bree. Yeah, Bree guy. You guys aren't going to let me live that one down. Milady is in need of some naughtiness. I wish Milady would just scream and climb. John Jay, don't we all, dude? Don't we all? I wish everything would begin screaming, and I wish everything would begin climbing, because I want a bull market. I want a bull market. Hi, this is Amit Singh from Fremont, California. How are you people doing? Mr. Amit Singh, we are doing great today. Glad to have you, man. And I love the intro every time. What you planning for tonight, Cleb? What are we having for dinner? You know what? I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I've got some ground beef in the fridge, but I ate ground beef yesterday. So I don't know if I'm going to double up on the ground beef or what. Not exactly sure what I'm doing for dinner tonight. Not necessarily feeling ground beef 2 nights in a row, but hey, who the heck cares? If you got it, you cook it, right? You're not going to let it go bad. So, anybody got good dinner ideas for tonight? Anybody got some good dinner plans? I don't have any good dinner plans. Shout out to Clay. Will Major, shout out to you, man. Glad to have you in here right now. Massive dump just before the AMC's June run. Woo! AMC's June run. Didn't AMC run in? Yeah, AMC ran in June. AMC didn't necessarily have a massive dump before it ran up. It bounced off that $14 level of resistance. It was like $14.50, where whatever that Chinese hedge fund was, or that Chinese institution, that Wanda, they had a lot of AMC at $14.50, and it kept getting back up there, and they were selling off their position, and we couldn't break through. We couldn't break through that $14.50 for the longest time, and it did end up falling back down to about $10 a share from the $14.50. You guys can see it here. Tested it in this area. This would have been the equivalent of $14.50 right here, and then it fell back down heavily. I mean, look at this. This is 26. down to $10 a share. And then it began to run. No, this is January. Okay, here we are. Tested the 1450, so the equivalent now is $80 a share. Tested it here, sold off a little bit, and then finally broke it and absolutely ran. Oh my God, dude. You think AMC is going to get back up to $393 a share from where we are at $10.91? Whoo! Adam Aaron did a doozy on us, man. Oh my gosh. That's tough. How's the XRP chart looking? Let's take a look at it, Robbie. Taco bake. Yeah, I could do something like that, but that's basically what I did last night. I made taco salads. XRP, where are we? XRP, where are we? XRP having a nice gain today with Bitcoin jumping from the 52-cent range up to 54 cents, testing 55 cents. Currently sitting at 54.2 cents. Up 3.90% on the day today. 3.90% gain, not too bad, but Bitcoin definitely... you know what is actually stealing the show? Bitcoin Cash is stealing the show. Out of major gainers and major cryptos, Bitcoin Cash is stealing the show today. Check this out. Oh, you guys can see it. Perfect. 17% gains today. Oh my goodness. Now, it is hitting a level of resistance in this area. Upper end of the wicks here, lower end of the wicks down here. You could even come back into this area right here. So, Bitcoin Cash in this 220 to 230 area is seeing some significant resistance right now. That's probably why we're pulling back a little bit. Dude, when this bad boy was running on the idea that it would be listed on like BlackRock's exchange, and EDX, whatever that exchange was, Bitcoin Cash, dude, roll from $100 all the way up to $328. A 3x gain in a coin as big as Bitcoin Cash is wild. So today, having some nice gains there. Where do they stop? Do we bounce back off and continue this trend lower? Because you guys got to keep in mind, it has been trending lower for, I don't know, the last nearly 2 months now. So following this descending trend line, all we're doing is wicking right back up to the descending trend line, and we got to see where it's going to take us. Does it take us all the way back down to this $100 mark, or what's the deal here? So you essentially get double resistance in this area. Just watch out for it. If you guys are playing Bitcoin Cash, but I don't really think anybody plays Bitcoin Cash. It's not a very popular. It's like Litecoin. We thought it was life for a minute, but don't know if it is. Good news and bad news. Good news is Shiba Inu coin not falling down. Bad news is Bitcoin is falling down. So Bitcoin getting ready to test another intraday level of support right there, and maybe on another leg lower. How's Shiba Inu doing today? You know what, Sing? It's doing okay. Shiba Inu coin is up 1.76%. Bitcoin, though, is up 6%. We would have expected some larger gains in Shiba Inu coin. When Bitcoin moves 6%, one would expect Shiba Inu coin to move anywhere from 10 to 20%. That would have shot Shib up to about 900 to 950 points per coin. That is what we should have seen today. But altcoins are not performing as well as Bitcoin is. Bitcoin taking the cake, and that's what we're left with. Buddy went fishing in the western basin of Lake Erie. We're having walleye and perch tonight with homemade fries. Darn it, Tim. Sounds better than what I'm going to be eating. My gosh. I'm going to come have dinner with Tim tonight. Tim, I posted a meme if you want Discord this morning. Go check it out. I didn't see it. Clay, what's up with ticker CENN? How does it stay listed for so long at those prices? Have like 200 shares for years ago. Forgot what in the world it is even. I don't know what CENN is. All right, Centro Electric Group. Where is NASDAQ? Interesting. How does it stay listed at these prices? I don't know. Going back this far. So, you know what? I don't know. I don't follow these guys. They may have filed for an extension to remain listed. That's the best that I can come up with, is that they may have filed for an extension, because they were fine down here at this dollar area. But, you know, essentially you've got 6 months to maintain that dollar, and then you can file for an extension for another 6 months, and then if there's an emergency, you can file for another extension, but the NASDAQ may not grant you that second extension there. So my best guess is that they filed for an extension, they got it, they probably got it in this area here, and the price began to bump a little bit. But one thing you're going to notice, I mean, it is bouncing off a very, very strong, longer-term level of support. So, bounced off 26 cents. Used the 29 this time. Bounced off 27 cents. You could get a decent bounce. You know, might be something to look if you guys are trying to make a quick trade or something. You do notice that over the last year, it's really held up on that level of support right there. Of course, falling down, you're in no man's land. Who the heck knows how low it's going to go? Bouncing up, I mean, could be a nice bounce off of support, but I don't know what they do to know that. I just imagine they stay listed because they're on extension right now. Hey, done any fantasy draft research? Yes. I know, I believe there are 16 teams. Are there 16 teams in the NFL? I don't know how many teams there are. I thought it was something like that, but I don't know, man. How many teams are in the NFL? 16 weeks in the NFL. There are 32 teams? What's the 16? How many NFL teams are there? 32. Okay. 32 teams. Yeah. 2 conferences made up of 16 teams. Gotcha. That's where I got the 16 from. All right. He's going to make me sound like an idiot. Bronson, no more sports questions. I don't want to sound like an idiot. Let's see. He's auto-drafting Bronson. And I'm going to get the best of the best. Okay? Facts on that. What are your thoughts about half Shiba? Poppy Chris, is half Shiba actually... half Shiba. I don't like it. If this is half Shiba, it's clearly not half a Shib. It's down 20% today. Choo-wee. I mean, that's a crazy run right there. Last month, going from 13 cents to $3. But, nah, dude. I'm not into this one. So this is $0 market cap, only $17,000. Somebody might try to manipulate this price up. They might get some volume in this area and spike it up a little bit. But if you guys want to get in, you know, maybe wait till it falls back down to this major level of support around 10 cents or so, and then get in. Not something I'd be interested in. If it was pegged to half the price of Shib or something, maybe, but it's not. Clearo, what is down with GNS? Oh, gosh, dude, where's GNS today? GNS was like 250 2 days ago. Oh, my goodness. This is the CEO of GNS screwing you guys again. Now, I don't know if they had their spinoff today or what the deal is, but they were supposed to spin off some company. You know, they're gonna kill the naked shorts. They're gonna win. Justice for all, liberty and justice for all. You know, all this stuff. So I don't know if the spinoff actually occurred yet, and people got some shares of new company. Doesn't seem as though they did. Yeah, it doesn't seem as though they did. It just seems like this is a massive pullback. And down another 8% after hours. My gosh, dude. That's another massive decline. So GNS will probably be back down to 50 cents by the end of the week. Oh my god, dude. That's that dude just taking advantage of people. Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin giving back some of its gains, man. Dropping down below that support level. This would have been excellent confirmation. Frank pointed out earlier, if you guys use that 1348 that Short the VIX and Review Dork that they use, dropping down below, 13 dropping down below the 48 on the 5-minute chart at the beginning of the live stream. And we said, well, hold on. We've seen it test this. Boom, boom, boom. Level of resistance 3 times. Support 3 times. Maybe wait for confirmation. So you could have got in here. Absolutely. You would have been a little bit better off. But you had some decent confirmation on that fall through of support. And it's continued to move to the downside right now. Might not find support again until 27,500 or 27,400. So keep an eye on it if you guys are taking a quick short on that. I believe PS5 has a leverage short. What do you think about New? It's a stock, Nucor. Let's take a look at it. Very, very quickly, sir. Very, very quickly. Nucor. All right, dividend's not that significant. 1%, not bad, though. I like it, Tim. I like it. Okay? I don't know what these guys do, but this is a phenomenal graph. Now, they've seen some exponential growth since the beginning of 2020, since those lockdown lows. They've seen some exponential growth, and they've continued growing drastically despite the bear market. So, dude, if you look at this right here and you see, wow, man, these guys have just been performing phenomenally since those lockdown lows. I mean, this is a monthly chart here. And there's no stopping. What would I look at if you were looking for an entry? It might take a couple months, but I might look for an entry back down to this ascending trend line. But I also wouldn't expect it to keep up this massive growth. This is crazy right here. So since the 2020 lows, going from a low of about $26 to $184. After it tapped that 184, came all the way back down to 102, nearly a 50% decline over a 2-month period. But dude, that is a phenomenal long-term graph. What you notice though, when it's not growing, dude, you would have spent 2-3 decades channeling back and forth between 50 and $25. You would have had no growth from 1992 to 2020. You would have spent 30 years just holding this stock steady at $50 a share, collecting a 1% dividend. So that's all I noticed about that one. I don't actually know what Nucor does or why they would be growing so rapidly during the bear market that we're currently in. I think it was at like 130 something when I mentioned, over $2 now. DNA. Let's take a quick look at it. Gorilla DNA. Ooh, yeah, dude. Bouncing up nicely over the last, few weeks here. And maintaining that very nice level of support there. So we'll put a pretty big level there. It is running into resistance in this area, though. Okay, so watch out. Boom, support. And tested it again here at about 250. So if it does get this run to 240, I mean, you're either going to have to scalp a 10% gain, which is not bad. But if it breaks out, dude, watch out. You could be running 20, 30, 40, 50% if it decides to rip through that level. So I didn't see it. Where are we going? Three King Cows, something, everything good? Absolutely, Kombu. Hello, Mario Becker. How you doing? Clero, I have a question. Is AMC squeeze over? It dropped heavy. UTC, days to cover and cost to CTV, something as well. Is this done? Watcher, in my opinion, there is a very, very slim chance, if any, that AMC squeezes at this point. It's very hard for me to say with certainty that it is done, right? Because let me say this. Things could change, okay? We could end up in some more lockdowns over the next 6 months. People could get stimulus checks. We know what they do with their free money. A lot of people who don't need it simply invest it. They buy crazy little meme coins. They're going to buy up Shiba Inu coin. They're going to buy up Pepe. They're going to go out there. They're going to buy some AMC. We know that people use a lot of that free money to invest. And if we get a situation like that, we could see it pump. So is it done in that sense? No, anything's possible there. But looking at the actual numbers, man, you got to look at the reported shares. Okay, if you believe in synthetics, I don't know where you're going to find them. If you believe in those naked shorts, I don't know where you're going to find them. They don't have to cover those unless they are found. So continue treasure hunting on that one if you want. But the reported short shares is down to like 15 million shares, dude. And Adam Aaron, after selling like 30, 40 million equivalent shares to Terra Capital directly, he's selling another 25 million shares to hedge funds again, diluting AMC down even further. So why would we think that we could squeeze them, which is essentially making sure that nobody sells them shares, when Adam Aaron is directly selling them nearly 2 to 3 times as much as they need to cover? They have all the shares that they would need to cover at this point. Retail did a very good job, but Adam Aaron came in and screwed a lot of people over in what he's doing there. So I am highly skeptical if a squeeze would have any chance of happening unless something changed. Wow, they watching you, Pudgy. Absolutely. Claybro, Bitcoin was just a liquidity grab. That's how we make that money. PS5, dude, I hope you're making well. I thought you said you got a short out at 27,009, so hopefully you're killing it right now. Shib Worldwide, 50/50 raffle, guys. Check that out with Will Major. What do you think about Baby Doge? Great opportunity. Robbie, I don't follow Baby Doge, but we can look at Baby Doge again tomorrow because it is after 5 o'clock. Yield Max info. Frank, hurry up. Get it out, man. Get the Yield Max info out because it is 5:02. And get your names in the chat right now. We're going to be doing some shout-outs. Oh, I do want to point out, though, posting the Discord 23 dividend schedule. All right, perfect. Frank, post that. I do want to point this out, though. Yield Max ETFs, because they sell those covered calls and generate income selling those covered calls, what you end up with and what you will end up with are days like today. Tesla soared 7.69% today. It was a phenomenal gain for Tesla. But as anybody selling covered calls would know, your upside is limited. You know, if you sold covered calls on Tesla at 240, you don't get to partake in the gains above 240. Tesla, the Yield Max Income ETF, basically capped at 1455 today. It had a very difficult time moving above this level. Now it's jumping a little after hours because I'm sure the spread's a little bit greater with the reduced trading. But Tesla moving up 1% today when Tesla moved up 7.5% today. So you will see capital gains limited because they're selling those covered calls. Anybody selling covered calls on Tesla would have had their capital gains limited today if it went beyond their strike price. So please know that, guys, and I wanted to point that out there. Let's do the shout-outs. We'll be back tomorrow. You guys got videos tonight, though. Watch those videos like 10 times. Put them on loop, dude. Get this channel rolling. Will, see you later, man. Enjoy your evening. Will, we got Bry Guy. He says Bree Guy now. Oh, my gosh. Bree Guy changing his name to Bry. It's crazy. Ravi, see you later. Pudgy, enjoy your day, man. Kombu, Moji, Frank, Moji. We got Watch 2000, Kombu, Dylan Jansen, sorry. Bronson, see you later, man. Bronson. We got Frank, Aiden, see you later. Bobcat, bro. Bye-bye to you. Moji, see you later. Night Cow, enjoy your day. We got Watcher 2000, see you later, man. Bronson, Gorilla Invictus, Moji, Watcher 2000. Tim, enjoy your day, man. Bronson, we got Jesse, Moji, PS5. We got Ronald, New Photo, Puto, Noodle Toast, Puto. Frank, man, see you later. D's, enjoy it. Will Major. Pudgy says we leaving? Nope, we're not leaving. Pudgy, I thought we were leaving. Nope, we're not leaving. Pudgy, I thought we were. Nope. Pudgy, darn it, man. I thought we were leaving Pudgy, but he says no one more time. Pudgy, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Nufo, shout out to you. Frank, D's, Will, Pudgy, enjoy your day. Just Jeff, see you later. Outdoor Smile, Moji. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Oh, Pudgy. Oh, Pudgy. Oh, Pudgy, I thought we were leaving. We're not leaving. It's time for a... Moji, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you on that one, Moji. Pudgy, thank you very much for that super chat as well. Tim says, seriously, new real quick. Tim, man, thank you very much for the King Turkey. Yes, new, guys. If you want to check out new, we just looked at it right there. New is looking very nice on the daily. Wow. New is looking very nice on the weekly. Oh my gosh, dude. New is actually even looking very nice on a monthly graph. So I do like new. I just don't know what new do. Know what I'm saying? Oh man, we were big Clay, a little Weeble that whole time. No, new does look very good, Tim. Pudgy right there on pre-recording click. Nah, man, I don't click on nothing. It's all good to go. I did send an ad, though, but I didn't figure you guys were going to send no super chats. Pudgy, man, enjoy your day. Moji, 775, bra guy. Moji, see you later. Tim, see you later. Enjoy your evening. Nuvo de puto, ahoo. Nufa, man, Deez, Moji, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Thank you very much for the like. 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 Pudgy, guys, make sure to click that like button on the way out. Listen to Pudgy on that one. Loving it right now. You guys know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.